right, welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed your warm-ups. Now, we are going to be working on review this week. So we're going to be reviewing all the material that we've already learned and learning how to improve it and make it a little bit better. We do an 8-week training cycle, and then you get to move up to your next belt. We're in week 6, so we're not too far away. We want to start detailing things out. The things you'll be tested on are your pattern, Chon Ji pattern that we learned in week 3, and you'll be working on your kickboxing sets that we learned in week 4. All right, so this week we're going to go through and learn how to take them to the next level. So we're going to start out with Chon Ji pattern, okay? When we're doing Chon Ji pattern, every technique we do, twist on the end, right? We learn to cross our arms, pull one hand back. When we do a low block, it comes out here, right? When we do the inner forearm block, I cross my arms and it comes across here. Well, on every technique, we do a twist at the end of the technique, right? So when I'm doing the low block, my hand is facing me. So as it comes out, it twists over at the end. It snaps. Just like when I punch, it comes out, it twists at the end. Right? When I do the inner forearm block, my hand starts facing away from me and it twists at the end. Right? That twist magnifies the speed at the end of the technique. Speed creates power. So it's a great way to add a lot of extra snap and pop into your technique. So what I want to do, I'm going to do Chon Ji pattern. I want you to follow along best you can. I'm going to do it with my back facing to you, so it's actually a follow along version. We're going to do it at pace, right? Now, the other thing that we do to create additional power is breathing. Now, you know, they've done studies and they prove people that breathe tend to live longer than people that don't breathe, right? Breathing's healthy for you. So, if you've ever watched professional fighters, when they're boxing, they breathe out. So every time they're throwing a technique, they're breathing out. And the reason they do that is because it's real easy when you're in there fighting to sit there and go, and before you know it, you've been holding your breath and you're out of gas and now you can't go anymore, right? So to force themselves to breathe properly, they make an audible sound every time they throw a punch, right? It's okay? Every time they do a strike, they're breathing. That forces themselves to breathe like they're supposed to, so they don't run out of gas in the middle of the fight just because they were holding their breath, right? You want to breathe. We do the same thing. So as we're doing our pattern, every time I do a move, I'm going to have that twist on the end of the technique, and I'm going to do it with maximum power as hard as I can. I should be trying to break a board with every technique, which you'll do that later on when you get to advanced levels, right? So if every technique is as hard as I could do it as I was breaking a board, and I breathe out as I do it, then I'm not going to run out of gas, and I can go all out on every technique. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go turn around and put my back to you, and we're going to do Chon Ji pattern, follow along version. Try to stay with me best you can, and practice on your pattern. If you don't remember all of it, go back to the week 3. That's where the Chon Ji pattern was, and go through it again. Okay? So here we go. We start out, ready position. When we always start by going to the left. So Chon Ji. Step forward to ready position and bow at the end. All right, that's Chon Ji pattern. Now, do the best you can. Try to stay at that pace. Try to keep up with me in the follow along. Right? If you need extra practice, go back to week 3 and review there. Keep working on it, and we'll be doing kickboxing later on. We're going to go through and show you how to do kickboxing if you've got a family member that you can partner with. All right? So move on to the next video after you're done practicing, and we'll see you again soon.